takes no time for me to do it with Reaper, and I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're using Premiere Pro for your video?
No, believe it or not, I'm using iMovie.
I hate iMovie.
But so do I. But okay, so this is my problem. I'm a toxic human being. And because I know that these programs are all crappy because I'm using them and I literally want to smash my computer every single time.
Oh my.
But because it just really gives me a pain, like it's just a headache. iMovie, the way when you try to like scroll and it scrolls down instead of scrolling up, and then it's just a disaster. Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry for my little puppy Teddy in the background. By the way,
don't worry, because I'm surprised this cat is not jumping up on here trying to.
Oh really? No, yeah. Peyton is, because it's a battle, it's a war of the animal, of the pets. So Peyton is all the way on the other side. But yeah, iMovie. When I tell you so much work I have lost on iMovie that I'm just like, where's my stuff? Yeah, I'm like, where's my stuff? Because typically it shuts down and you always have something saved. Mm-hmm. No, I don't know. I just think my laptop is old. I just think Apple's doing me dirty.
Oh my. Yeah. When I first started editing videos, this is long before podcast days. I started with iMovie on my phone. And mm-hmm. It was cool because I was just starting out and this, that, and the other. And then once I got a Mac, I started doing it on the Mac. And then I started venturing off into Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is cool. And then I ran into DaVinci Resolve. I love it. Not only is it
Resolve?
DaVinci Resolve. It's, a lot of people say, what's the one on Apple? The Final Cut. They say that's the industry standard. They say the same thing about Premiere Pro. They say the same thing about DaVinci Resolve. But the one thing I tell people all the time, DaVinci Resolve is totally free.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't even know. I've never even heard of it.
Look,
gems tonight.
I have been in this YouTube university during this whole process for a while. But yes, DaVinci Resolve is very free. And once you learn how to use that, you'll say the hell with iMovie.
Okay, so then I'm putting that on the list because as soon as we're done, I'm going to go download DaVinci Resolve from somewhere.
Go get DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, and I tell you, it's really easy to use, but if you find a video on YouTube how to use DaVinci Resolve, they will you can put your thing in there and do what you need, and they have a quick export button to where you just quick export it. Or if you want to, after a while, once you get comfortable with it, and you start messing with it and you figure out how, again, you can batch do videos.
Wow.
Yeah. I got my intro, I got my outro, I got like 5 clips set up and I just, do that. And
then you can export them and put them up like on YouTube. You just put them.
And matter of fact, I know a lot of them you can export directly to YouTube. That one you could export directly to YouTube. I don't do that because I don't like this.
I also think people make many mistakes where they upload their raw files by mistake. And then, and it's, by that time it's too late. So one thing I like to do is always schedule when I'm going to publish something, because if there's a discrepancy or a mistake,
you can pull it right down.
I can just quickly pull it right down. Yeah. I'm not that savvy with YouTube yet where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm confident. I'm going live. Nah, absolutely not. I don't need to be live. I need to be in my bed.
Yeah. I like how you pace yourself with 1 or 2 videos a month.
Thank you.
But at the same time, it's good that you keep yours short so that you can do that. Again, we was doing 2-3 hour videos and editing a 2-3 hour video and posting it on YouTube. People's attention spans go real fast.
Right. And that's my fear too. I'm just like, how much can I really talk about? Like this, you'll see the most recent episode is like an hour and 40 minutes. But the way I set it up is that there's a different segment every single time because I'm like, I need to keep people awake.
Right.
So it's a really fun episode, but it was so much work because I had to have different segments.
Right.
Because I was just like an hour and 40 minutes. I don't even want to watch a show for an hour and 40 minutes.
Right. Exactly.
By an hour, I'm just like, I spent too much time on this. My life has been wasted. I'm not getting this time back. I need to do something else. So that's a struggle.
Yeah. How many segments did you cut it up into?
So let's see. This episode, so the episode already came out. It's about immigrant parents. Mm-hmm. So the way I did it was we spoke about immigrant parents, and then we kind of split it up into like, lies our immigrant parents tell us, because that's always spicy, and every parent tells a lie anyway. So I'm just like, that should be a fun segment. And then we broke it up into like songs that we had to like sophistically interpret for our immigrant parents, and the songs I chose. So I chose like 3 artists, I think, and my kids, because this episode is featuring my kid's father. He chose 3 rappers, I think it was, and I chose like the most ratchet songs to interpret. When I tell you they're ratchet.
I gotta check this one out.
They're ratchet. But stuff like that for me is really fun.
Right.
Because like nobody's gonna fall asleep. Like, we're not out here talking about our parents struggled coming to this country. No, y'all should have stood where y'all came from, because it's no good. It's crazy out here. Right. But it was really fun listening to different perspectives too.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, light. Like, we were laughing the entire time, which is why initially it wasn't going to be a YouTube video, but I recorded the footage anyway.
Right.
And when I saw it, I was like, damn, this is really good. And it already sounds really good. I was like, this will be nice to have people like put actual people so people can see us and see our reaction, because it's one thing to listen, but it's another to see somebody else's reaction and their body, their body language and stuff. So to me, I really do enjoy seeing that chemistry, because that's what really makes me laugh. Like, that's why I love going to comedy shows, because I love seeing that interaction. So that's why I chose for this to be a YouTube video.
Okay, so let me ask you this: so for your podcast episodes, do you, like, if you record audio, do you just record audio, or if you do video, do you just do video?
I do a little bit of both, but I always chop them up a little different, because I feel like it gets a little boring putting 2 of the same episodes out just different ways. I mean, some people enjoy that. Some people want to listen to it, and some people actually want to watch it. So for me, it all depends, especially because I'm thinking about like doing bonus episodes and stuff like that, where if you don't listen to the audio, you can only see it on YouTube only. So if I'm only doing audio though, and I don't even have the thought of making this episode or making an episode into video, then I won't even waste the time. I'll just do audio only. Okay. But if I think that, this might have some potential and I kind of want to make it into a video, then I'll do both. I'll do both the video and the audio.
Okay. I was curious because that's one thing that we struggle with. Like, when we first started, we was doing it on Zoom, and Zoom is horrible for podcasting.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what we went to after that, but now we use this Riverside for when we do our pre-record, and we use Restream for our lives. But being that he's in Florida and I'm in Maryland, we it's always recorded audio and video.